All right, welcome to another video. Thank you so much for clicking this video. If this is your first time on this channel, my name is Sam and we talk all things finance on this channel. I share side hustles, I share business opportunities, I share content that's focused on finance. And recently I started sharing work from home opportunities, and people have been really liking this particular content, and so I decided to make more. And so in today's video, I'm going to share with you part-time opportunities and also full-time opportunities, work from home jobs that you can do from the comfort of your living room or the comfort of your bedroom, wherever you want to do this. And if you're interested in that, then keep watching. Be sure to watch the entire video all the way to the end so that you don't miss an opportunity. And if you want early access to these videos, I post them on Patreon first. And if you want to join the Patreon community, that is going to be linked in the description box down below, so you can join down there. My Patreon members see these videos first and they apply for these jobs first. So if you're watching this in the future and you don't want to miss out on an opportunity that I talk about, then consider joining that community, because that is where all these videos go first, and then they come to YouTube where everybody can see them. All right, without any further ado, let's get into this video. All right, the first job I want to talk about is with a company called Invida Financial. This company has been around for a little while now, and they are in the financial industry. I actually work as an agent for this particular company. And this opportunity is really not for everyone. I want to be very honest with y'all. I don't believe in wasting people's time. So if you are the type of person that is not interested in being able to make up to $10,000 per month part-time, then this opportunity is not for you. This opportunity is also not for you if you are the type of person that is not willing to learn something new in order to be able to make that kind of money. So if you're looking for like an easy 10K, or if you're looking for an easy work from home opportunity, then I have videos where I talk about other ways of making money, like other side hustles that you can try. I also have videos with companies that are currently hiring employees, and if you're interested in a traditional employment type of opportunity, then those jobs are going to be for you. But this one's going to be for anyone who wants to work for themselves, anyone who is interested in trying something new. When I heard about this opportunity, I was kind of close-minded. It took the person that brought me into this business like maybe 20 phone calls to get me to take it seriously and look into it. And when I did look into it and got started with it, I actually saw that what he was talking about was true, and it turned into one of my income streams. I read this book a few years ago that taught me the importance of having multiple streams of income, and this next opportunity I'm going to talk about today is one of my side hustles. This is Invida Financial. It is a company within the financial industry, and as this screen says, you are able to make commissions up to 140%. Typically, if you work in a sales role, you can expect to make at most like 60%. I've worked in the real estate industry, and that is typically the standard for new agents, and there's never really a chance where you can ever make 100% commission unless you're selling a house that you own. That is the only way you'd be able to make 100% of the sale, and that is if you don't include your broker within that sale. So there's never really a chance where you can do that, and other sales jobs typically don't ever offer this much commission. And what I like about Invida Financial is that it is in the financial industry. Like, if you are trying to make money, if your goal is to increase your income, then it makes sense to work in an industry where you are dealing with large sums of money, and you are helping people organize their financial future. And that's exactly what this job is. This is a career in the insurance industry. So in order to be able to work for this company, you do need to get your insurance license, and I know that might sound intimidating, but if you pass like a high school test, or if you've gone to college, then this is something that you can definitely do. You would have no problem getting your insurance license. I remember when I got my real estate license, it was more challenging to get my real estate license than it was getting my insurance license. It's also cheaper to get your insurance license than it is to get your real estate license. And in all honesty, you can make more money selling insurance than you can selling a house. Like, so for example, let's say if you sold a $200,000 house, you can expect to make 3% commission from the sale of that property. So let me tell you something, it is a lot less work than selling homes. If you're selling a house, you're showing people at least 5 homes on average before they make a decision, and it's a lot more time consuming before you ever get that 3,000 something per month. But if you are selling insurance, it's really a matter of sitting down, and it's like a 30 to 40 minute conversation, and then after you have that conversation, they apply for the policy. If they get approved by the company, then you've just made your money. You're doing the same thing in terms of you're selling something of high value, but you're not having to exert yourself as much as you would if you were to try to sell a house, for example. It's not as time consuming as any other side hustle that you might do, and you can keep 140% of your commission. So that $8,000 policy that you sold, if let's say you had more business under your belt, and you're an experienced agent that sold several policies, then you can expect to see promotion, and with promotion comes an increase in your commission. And let's say if you sold that $8,000 policy and you were making 100% commission, then you get to keep all $8,000. And let's say if you sold 2 policies in a week, you just made $16,000 in 1 week. And there are people who are making that kind of money. In the industry I'm talking about, there are people who are making that kind of money, and there are people who are making even more than that. And I'll talk about that in a second. But going back to this company, when you start out as a sales agent. And as a sales agent, like I said, you make 60% commission. And if you sell someone a policy that has a monthly premium of $200, then you just made $1,440. And that's just one person, okay? If you sold 2 policies as a part-time agent, then you just made this much in monthly income, and of course that translates to over $100,000 in a year. And by the way, this is very much possible. There are people who make way more than what I'm describing here. What you make per month is really up to you. And one of the things I like about this company is that there is no there's no sales quota. If you don't make any sales in a month, no one is gonna come and chase you down. No one's gonna be like, hey, why haven't you made sales this week? No one's gonna come and tell you, hey, you need to be making this many sales per week. There's no pressure. They give you that freedom of being able to do this, on your own pace, at your own time, whenever you feel like doing it. And if you don't make sales in a particular year, that's your business. And as you're learning, as you're growing, no one is pressuring you to meet a particular quota. What I like about this company is that it is completely self-paced, and you get to decide how much money you want to make, and if you want to make sales or not. It's up to you. But as a part-time agent, this is what you can expect to make. And then over here you have what you would make as a full-time agent. A full-time agent is helping 5 clients per week. That is around 20 clients per month. And if you help that many people per month, that translates to $28,000 in monthly income. And of course, that is this much per year. And I know people in my particular company that make this much money. They have like a sales, they have this sales board where they show, how much someone has made. I wish I could show you guys that board. I can't show you on here, but if you do apply for this particular company, I will show you the board so you can see what I'm talking about. The company publicizes the sales everybody makes per week and per month, and you can see how much someone made. So one of the people that I work with made $28,000 last month. There's another guy that made last year made $400,000, and he started out as an agent at the beginning of the year. So it is up to you how much you make, but there are people who are making this much money. It really just depends on, of course, your skill level. It depends on how hungry you are. It depends on what you're willing to do. Some people get into this industry and fail miserably because they're not willing to do the work, or they're not willing to put themselves out there. And so, like I said at the beginning of this is not for everyone. This is for people who are serious about really improving their lives, really helping people. Because the people who are making $28,000 in a month, they're helping 20 clients per month. So let's say if you help one person per day get insurance, and you save maybe the last 10 days out of the month to do your admin work, because there is the admin part where you do have to enter the information in the computer. You have to go through underwriting. You have to answer questions to the insurance companies. There is that admin side to this job. But let's say if you save 10 days out of the month to do the admin part and then 20 days to sell, you can make $28,000 per month doing this. And that is literally a doctor's salary every single year. So it's wonderful. There are people who are making this much money, and at this level, your commission is 100%. And so all of this money is just take home money. You get to keep all of the money that you are making, and that's wonderful. And then of course, if you start building your business and you start hiring agents, this can turn into $1 million business. There are people who sell insurance. They're $1 million producers. They make $1 million a year selling insurance and managing a team of people. It's kind of like how I would describe this type of person is like if you were a broker in a real estate brokerage. You are the person that is providing training to agents, and they report to you, and of course you make a commission out of every sale they make, and that's exactly what this structure looks like. There is the 14 clients per month that you're personally selling. So that is $33,000 in a month that's coming in from your selling. And then you also have your agents. Let's say if you only have 4 agents under you that are selling 14 sales each, and then that 40% is coming to you, you can expect to make $53,000 passively. And the person that brought me into this business is making this kind of money, and that's because he's very good at selling. So he has a really good book of business and people he helps out personally. And then he also is really good at training and hiring agents, people who are hungry, people who want to make at least $10,000 every single month. And so he's able to see the passive income come in, and so he has the best of both worlds. And that's the kind of money he makes per year. And the application process for this is pretty simple. All you have to do is put in your information right here on the website. I'm going to link it in the description box down below. And you put your name, email, phone number, city you're in, the state you're in. You do need to live in the United States to do this. Then you need to put what you're interested in. And right here, you just click on that you want to, work with us right there. And then hit submit. Once you submit this, one of us is going to contact you. It's either going to be me or someone on my team that's going to contact you to help you go through onboarding, and we're going to help you throughout the entire process from getting your insurance license to getting your contracts with the insurance companies. And then of course the training. With my people, I like to give individualized training, and so we have a weekly meeting that is optional. You can go to the company meeting, and then you can also come to the separate meeting that I have weekly. After you get your insurance license and you start selling and you start talking to people and you have questions, you'll be sending those questions to me, and if I can't answer a question for you, there's someone on our team that's going to help you be able to answer a particular question that you might have. It's definitely a wonderful opportunity, and if you're interested in becoming an insurance agent, then go ahead and apply, and we will get back to you. The next job is going to be with a company called Experian. You probably know Experian if you have looked up your credit history in the last year. They're a credit bureau. They're one of the three. There's Experian, there's Equifax, and then there's TransUnion. And this company is actually headquartered in Ireland. I didn't know that. I thought they were a US based company, but I guess they're not. They are based out of Ireland, but they do have offices in the US. The one that I know of is actually in Allen, Texas. That's where we send any disputes we have for my clients. And so I know that office pretty well, but they're based out of Ireland. They obviously do a lot of business in the US. And the opportunity is going to be as a customer success manager. It's completely remote. And what really caught my eye, I'm sure you're seeing it too, is this $59,000 to $102,000 a year that you could potentially make as a customer service manager, which is pretty awesome. This particular job description, it is described as a full-time role. So if you're going to apply for this, just keep in mind that it's a full-time position. And in the About Us, they say that they're reliable, they're driven, they're flexible. You will work with a deliberative, focused team that emphasizes quality in client and employee relationships. In addition, for the last 5 years, we have been named in the top 100 most innovative companies by Forbes magazine. So obviously, Experian is definitely in the financial industry, and they've been doing this for a very long time. Like I said, if you've ever looked up your credit history, you know them. Now let's talk about the role. As a customer success manager, you will support inbound and outbound client inquiries that ensure we deliver 90% of client commitments. You will focus on timely and meaningful communication to meet client needs. You will also discern which approach generates the highest probability of success to meet client needs with minimal information from the client. You will be a great fit for this job if you have earned your stripes, so 2 years working with clients and a bachelor's degree. Now, what I like about this particular part is that the bachelor's degree that they're requiring is actually pretty vague. They don't say that you have to have a finance, bachelor's degree. It looks like it's pretty opportunity open. So if you've gone to school, maybe if you have an English degree, or if you have a history degree, or something that's in the arts, or something that is not relevant to this particular job, but you have worked with clients in the past, or you've had a customer service type role in the past where you've worked for a company in a customer service type environment, then this particular job could be something that you could be a match for. And like I said at the beginning of this, we're talking about $59,000 to $100,000 in a year. So they're looking for people who thrive in evolving environments, people who like to learn, people who like to make lists, people who find satisfaction marking off to-do items. You have to have a knack for puzzles and identifying patterns, and you like to work alone, though you enjoy supporting your teammates. This is what I like to see on a work from home job opportunity. It looks like you'll be dealing with people throughout the entire day. So if that's not something that you're interested in, if you don't like talking to people, if you don't like working with people, then maybe this one is not for you. But if you do enjoy doing that, you do enjoy helping others, you do have that bachelor's degree, and you have that work experience, then this could be a job that you could apply for and see if they would hire you. The last opportunity I'm going to talk about today is with a company called Uhaul. You've probably heard about Uhaul before. If you've ever had to move, they're pretty popular in the United States, but they do have this sales agent role that could either be part-time or full-time, and it's completely work from home. And the pay rate for this job is between $17 to $20 per hour. It looks like what you'll be doing is you're going to be servicing customers with quoting, rental rates, and earning new business through sales and cross-selling. This job I think would be really good if you are a college student, or if you are someone who hasn't been in the workforce for a long time. Like, let's say if you've been like a stay-at-home mom and you want to go back into the workforce, then this could be something that you could do from home. And it doesn't seem like it's really that demanding. You're going to be scheduling U-Haul pickups and shipping and delivery. You're going to provide support to customers with existing business, making changes to reservations, answering general questions, helping customers with concerns, and taking storage payments. This job also includes assisting customers with truck and trailer towing and storage business. I don't think you're going to be doing that from home. I think it's like you're going to be helping them figure that out. You're probably going to be helping their customers over the phone figure this out. You also need to be comfortable learning multiple computer programs. The qualifications are you must be 16 years or older to apply, and that's what I was saying. If you're in college or if you're about to go to college, this could be perfect for you. You have to have a positive, upbeat, self-motivated, and can-do attitude. You have to be proficient in keyboarding and computer skills. You also have to have excellent verbal communication and listening skills. You have to have a clear speaking voice, and then you also have to have general knowledge of U.S. geography and a willingness to incorporate feedback and consistently improve performance. And you must also have a quiet, private working area and the ability to meet technical requirements. So I think this means that you have to have a good computer, a good phone, that type of thing. And like I said earlier, this job is hourly based. You can earn up to $17 to $20 an hour doing this. It's work from home, but they also have contact center career opportunities available. Of course, the base salary increases based on performance. And that is the opportunity with Uhaul as a sales agent. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found any value in this video, please give this video a like, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the opportunities that I shared today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you guys in my next upload. All right, bye-bye.